Have you ever seen a lizard sneaking into your house? A small reptile that moves silently through the shadows, disappearing in an instant? And has it ever happened to you that this lizard came back to visit you several times, almost as if it wanted to tell you something? Maybe you thought it was just a coincidence, a simple twist of fate. But what would you say if we revealed to you that the presence of the lizard in your home has a much deeper meaning? That this little being is a spiritual messenger, bearer of precious lessons for your life? In this video, through a Zen story steeped in Buddhist wisdom, we will explore the deep spiritual significance of the lizard in your home. We will immerse ourselves in ancient Buddhist traditions, listening to the words of a venerable monk. And we will discover 8 fundamental teachings that the lizard offers us. And if you stay until the end of the video, we will reveal a secret that could change your outlook on life and personal growth forever. A secret that will allow you to unleash your full potential and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. But before continuing, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. A winding path, adorned with stone lanterns engraved with ancient Buddhist symbols, wound through a pine forest, where the sun filtered through the needles, creating a magical play of light and shadow. A group of disciples, their faces marked by spiritual quest and thirst for knowledge, walked reverently along the path, heading for the heart of the Zen temple. The air was filled with the heady scent of jasmine flowers, blooming in a crystalline pond, their corollas as delicate as silk. The melodious sound of the wind among the pines blended with the chirping of crickets and the babbling of a stream flowing nearby, creating a symphony of peace and serenity. Arriving before the venerable monk Tetsuo, the disciples bowed, their hands clasped in respect. Tetsuo, an elderly man with eyes that seemed to have peered into the depths of existence, greeted them with a warm smile and invited them to sit in a circle in the Zen garden. There, surrounded by the beauty of nature, the disciples felt enveloped in an aura of tranquility and harmony. Among the disciples, a young woman whose spirit burned with an insatiable thirst for knowledge stepped forward. Her eyes, dark and deep as the night, shone with curiosity and hope. Master Tetsuo, he began in a soft but firm voice, "I have long wondered what the spiritual meaning of the lizard is. I have heard that his presence in our homes carries an important message, but I have not been able to decipher it. Could you enlighten me with your wisdom?" Tetsuo nodded slowly, his eyes shining with age-old wisdom. The lizard, he began in a calm, deep voice, is a symbol of transformation and adaptation. When this little being enters our lives, it is a sign that we are ready for a change, an inner evolution. The disciples listened attentively, their minds open and receptive like sponges ready to absorb knowledge. The lizard, Tetsuo continued, offers us 8 precious lessons for our lives. The first teaching is about change and adaptation, said the monk. Just as the lizard sheds its skin, shedding the old to make room for the new, we too are called to constantly renew ourselves. Life is a constant flow of change, and resisting it only creates suffering. Embracing change allows us to evolve, grow, and become the best version of ourselves. Another disciple, named Kenji, spoke up, "Master, sometimes change is scary. How can we overcome this fear?" Tetsuo smiled benevolently. "Fear is natural, Kenji, but remember that the lizard does not hesitate to shed its old skin, even if it does not know what it will find on the other side. Trust the process of transformation, even when it feels uncertain. Change is the only constant in life, and embracing it opens us to infinite possibilities." The lizard is a teacher of adaptability and resilience, the monk continued, introducing the second teaching. It moves with agility on different terrains, survives even in difficult conditions, and adapts to various environments. We too must learn to be flexible and resilient, to adapt to circumstances and find creative solutions to problems. Adaptability and resilience allow us to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. A young disciple named Sakura asked, "Master, how can we develop resilience?" Tetsuo replied, "Resilience is cultivated through acceptance of what we cannot change and confidence in our ability to meet challenges." Remember, Sakura, that even the smallest lizard can survive the storm. As the disciples listened with increasing attention to their mentor's words, Tetsuo continued with the next teaching. In many cultures, the lizard is considered a symbol of protection and good luck, she said. His presence in our homes reminds us that we are protected and guided on our journey. It invites us to trust the universe and believe that we are always safe, even when things seem difficult. An elderly disciple asked, "Master, how can we connect with this protective force?" Tetsuo, smiling, replied, "Connection with the protective force occurs through the practice of meditation, prayer, and gratitude. When we open our hearts to gratitude, we tune into the positive energies of the universe and feel protected and guided." The lizard is also a master of patience and observation, the monk continued. Have you ever noticed how it waits motionless for the right moment to catch its prey, carefully observing its surroundings? Like the lizard, we too must cultivate patience and carefully observe our lives. Patience allows us to see things clearly, make wise decisions, and act at the right time. Observation helps us better understand ourselves and the world around us. Akiko asked, "Master, how can we learn to observe without judgment?" Tetsuo replied, "Non-judgmental observation is a practice that requires time and dedication. Start by observing your breath, then your thoughts and emotions. Be present to what is happening inside and outside of you, without judging or trying to change anything. Over time, you will learn to look at life with greater clarity and compassion." After making sure that all the disciples were listening, Tetsuo continued speaking about present moment awareness. The lizard lives in the present moment, teaching us to do the same and appreciate every moment of our lives, he said. Too often we get lost in thoughts of the past or worries about the future, forgetting to live in the present. The lizard reminds us to be present, to enjoy every moment, and to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. Hirashi asked, "Master, how can we live in the present moment when our mind is so full of thoughts?" The practice of mindfulness helps us bring our attention to the present moment, the monk replied. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath, the sensations of your body, or the sounds around you. And with constant practice, focusing on your breathing, you will learn to live in the here and now. Another important thing that the presence of the lizard in our home reminds us is to be grateful for life and all its wonders. Remember that gratitude is a key to happiness. When we are grateful for what we have, we attract more abundance into our lives. The lizard invites us to practice gratitude every day, to recognize the blessings we have received, and to give thanks for them. Hannah asked, "Master, how can we cultivate gratitude in our daily lives?" Tetsuo smiled and thanked the question. Start each day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as a smile, a hot meal, or a roof over your head. Over time, gratitude will become a natural habit, and your life will be filled with joy and abundance. Picking up the thread of the conversation, the monk added, "The lizard, with its ability to move quickly and change direction, teaches us the importance of agility and readiness in life. We must be ready to seize opportunities when they arise, to face the unexpected calmly, and to find quick solutions to problems. Agility allows us to successfully navigate the waters of life, even when they are rough." Kenji, reflecting on the master's words, asked, "Master, how can we develop this mental and physical agility?" Tetsuo replied, "Agility is cultivated through constant practice and training. Keep your body active and your mind trained. Learn new things, challenge yourself, and be open to new experiences. Remember that agility is a quality that develops over time, but with dedication, you can achieve amazing results." The disciples bowed again, grateful for the master's teachings. They knew that after these lessons, they would carry with them the wisdom they had received. And they knew that the lizard would forever be a symbol of transformation, adaptability, protection, patience, awareness, gratitude, balance, and agility. A symbol that would accompany them on their journey towards realizing their full potential. These 8 teachings, Tetsuo continued with a bright smile, show us how the lizard can be a valuable guide on our spiritual path. Let us learn from this little being to live a life full of meaning, joy, and gratitude. He paused, letting his words resonate in the air. Then, with a twinkle in his eye, he revealed the promised secret. But there is a 9th teaching, a secret that the lizard whispers only to those who are ready to listen. The lizard reminds us that we are all connected, part of one universal fabric. And every living thing, large or small, has a role to play in the grand scheme of life. When we honor this connection, when we treat every creature with respect and compassion, we open the door to profound healing and transformation, not only for ourselves, but for the entire planet. The disciples looked at each other, moved by the Master's revelation. They had found the secret they were looking for, a secret that would forever change their perspective on life and their connection to the natural world.